Got it. Okay. How to get a loan to start a business. How to get a loan to start a business. I know. So many of you guys are thinking that you cannot get a loan. So are you ready to start a business, but you just need money? Are you feeling like or heard that, oh, you already have to have a business and it already has to be making money in order for you to get money for your business? Well, that's not true. So I'm going live. I literally was going to go to the gym. Like you see, I'm not all dressed up. But I said, you know what? I'm going to go live here because I want to teach people really quickly about how to get a loan to start their business, some things that you can do, and how you could even do this without using your social security number, basically without using your personal credit to do it. So here we go. Y'all see I'm looking normal, got my glasses on. I just am not all dolled up, but I'm going to share with you in this video today, like an easy step-by-step process to getting up to $1 million in funding for your business. Okay. Basically going to give you 3 easy ways to borrow without your social security number. And I'm going to give you the #1 secret to getting approved in less than 24 hours. Okay. And if you stay to the end, I have a really big surprise for you. So stay with me on this one. Like I said, I am not going to the gym just yet. So you stay with me so we can go here and learn this. All right. So let's first talk about why, like what you're going to do with the money, et cetera, because you want a loan for so that you can start your business. But let's talk about like all of the benefits of having a successful business. As a real estate entrepreneur, a multimillionaire, an entrepreneur with several successful businesses, an author, a speaker, a mentor, a mom of 5, I can literally tell you that having my own business and being able to work in my own business has helped my life so much. When I worked for other people, I was limited by how much time I had to be there, when I had to be there, when I had to leave, if I could take a day off. I used to miss so much of my kids' activities. It just was not great. So having your own business allows you to work when you want to. Like you literally can pick what days of the week you work. You can work Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. You don't have to work every single day. You can work on the weekends if you want to. You cannot work on the weekends if you want to. You can decide your hours. Like, do you start at 7 a.m. and finish at 12 noon? Do you start at 12 noon? Like you get to decide. You even get to decide what weeks you work, what months you work. I literally know people that only work January through June. Okay. They have like tax businesses and they don't even work in July, August, September. They take all of those months off. Like a teacher has the summer off. You literally can do the same thing in your business. You get to decide when your business is open and when it's closed. Okay. Another amazing thing is unlimited income. When you have your own business, a successful business, think about this. You get to decide how much money you make. There's no one giving you a salary. There's no one telling you have to work, for this amount per hour. You don't have to work overtime to get more money. You can take more clients. You can increase your prices. You can decide how much money you make. There's times when I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. There's times when I make millions of dollars per year, but I kind of get to decide. It is unlimited. There's no cap on your income when you have your own business. Okay. And the more successful you are, the more money you can make in your business. And again, no one else gets to decide your income. You have unlimited potential. A great thing about, again, and this is your business, you get to decide what products you sell, what services you offer. It's no one dictating to you, like, this is what we do. No, you get to decide. It's your passion. You get to pick your clients. Like Noelle, I get to decide who I work with, who I don't want work with. I can say, like right now I'm working with a lot of and actors and helping them build their rental portfolios, get real estate portfolios. And I get to say that. And if the person's like a jerk, I don't have to work with them. I'm already rich. I make a lot of money in my business. I decide who I want to work with. I can work with people that really are nice and appreciate me and love what I'm doing and, not jerks. So again, you get to pick your customers and your clients. So that is an amazing thing about, being an entrepreneur. So let's kind of get to it. Okay. So before we get into this, like I said, I'm a successful entrepreneur now. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay. Like I said, you're looking at some of the things behind me on the screen. One of the things is my play button. When I got to 100,000, I want to get to 1 million subscribers. So please, this really helps me a lot. If you could subscribe to the channel, if you can like this video and you can share this content with anyone that you would think would find it valuable. Okay. So, all right. That was that part. All right. So let's get to like business credit, because that's one one of the things that I want you to know, that you literally can build business credit, and that is how you can borrow without your social security number. I'm going to give you some other ways, but I want you to know this first because it is so important. You can actually build business credit. You can build credit in your business's name. This is a separate credit profile. You know what I mean? There are 3 separate credit bureaus just for business credit. You have Experian Business, you have Equifax Business, and you have Dun & Bradstreet. You can get a DUNS number absolutely free. Okay. And you can start building business credit and build an entire credit profile that is separate from you. Okay. This will separate you from your business. This will separate your business expenses from your personal expenses. This will separate the liability in your business so that your own business is its own entity and you can borrow in your business's name. Additionally, when you get business credit and business funding, you will get more funding than you will using your own personal social security number and your own personal credit. Banks lend more to businesses. They realize that if they give you a business credit card, for example, that you're going to be using that to buy inventory or to run ads or hire people and different things in your business, so that they will give you more money than if they were just giving you money to, go on vacation or buy some shoes or buy some clothes for your kids. Think about that. Your personal credit is not designed to fund your business. That's why they have business credit. And that's why you can get business funding. All right. And I'm going to get into that a lot more. Literally, lenders, like I said, are lending more money. And you can, like I said, you use the money for ads, which grows your business. You can use the money for marketing, put out flyers, put out letters. I'm going to give you some great ideas of things that you can do with the money. You can buy technology for your business so that you can automate things. You can send emails automated. You can send text messages automated. You can buy those little technologies and pay for those monthly subscriptions using your business credit. You don't have to use your own personal credit cards to do this stuff, or, your own personal loans. I literally had a friend that started a shoe company. She was a great friend of mine. We worked at Chase Bank at the time, and she wanted to make a shoe store. And I just was an admiration of her, quitting. She didn't want to quit her job though, but she wanted to open a shoe store. That's a mistake. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But the fact that she was encouraged to start her own business, a retail shoe store. She loved shoes. She knew how to get them overseas, like from China or something, get them at a wholesale price. And she was opening up a shoe store. Well, unfortunately, I watched her make the mistake of using her own personal credit. She went to the credit union, she got a personal loan, and she used her own credit and her own money to start this business. Well, again, this was before I knew all of what I know about business credit. I wish I would have known this so I could have told her this, but I know it now. So I'm telling it to you absolutely free, that she could have gotten that same line of credit in her business's name. And one, the line of credit probably would have been a lot larger than just using your social security number. 2, she probably would not have to use her own personal income to qualify for the loan. And then 3, they would have put it in her business's name, so it was not reporting on her personal credit report. Okay, think about that. They would have reported it to the business credit reporting agencies. They would have reported it to like Dun & Bradstreet, for example. And I have I'll show you that. All right. Let me get back here. So I'll share my screen in a second and I'll show you Dun & Bradstreet's website. And again, how you can get a DUNS number absolutely free. Okay. But let's talk about what this means, because to get approved for a loan to start a business. So this is you not having a business. I say to you, first step, I think you should actually create a business entity. You don't have to have a business that's making money. You don't have to have a business with tax returns, but you need a business that is registered with the Secretary of State. Okay. So you need to get like an LLC. You can even do a DBA, which stands for doing business as. So it can even just be your name. You buy a DBA and just keep it moving. You can get a DBA in some places for $50. Okay. Sometimes an LLC or S Corp or a C Corp costs a few $100. But I suggest you invest in that. If you can't, a DBA is a thing that can work for you. Okay. Short term. And then you can start making some money. Then you can get the LLC or the S Corp or the C Corp. You can get it registered with the Secretary of State. And this will allow you then to get an EIN. And again, you can get an EIN with a DBA. So that's why I said you don't need the LLC or the C Corp or S Corp to get an EIN. And EIN stands for Employer Identification Number. And you can go to right to irs.gov and get this for free. Okay, this has no cost to you. All right, I'm going to actually pull that up and I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you this. Okay, irs.gov. And let me share my screen with you and show you that you can get this for free, an EIN. So you can go to your Secretary of State's website. You can register for a business. I suggest an LLC. That's what I did. But again, I am not an attorney or a tax advisor, so I cannot tell you which type of entity to get. But I can tell you that me and my students, we often just get an LLC and then we get our EIN. And so let me share my screen with you really quickly and show you this. Okay. It's absolutely free. And I wanted to show you this because so many people are literally paying for EINs. And that is such a mistake. I hate that people are out there charging people for an EIN. You do not have to pay for an EIN. You see right here, irs.gov, apply for employer identification number. Again, absolutely free. Okay. So that is how that will, and the EIN will start to be your business's social security number. Okay. So, and then when you get your DUNS number, you'll give them the EIN, and then you have a DUNS number for your business credit reporting. All right. And so now that you kind of got those two things, and this is how you're able to borrow without using your social security number. All right. Okay. So really quick, if you want to see me live in a person, I actually am having a live stream event. Go to growyourwealthevent.com and get your tickets. Okay. We're almost sold out, but this is me teaching you for 3 full days. I'll be able to get into detail about a lot of these things, about how to start a business, how to get business funding, how to buy real estate without any money, without using your cash or your credit. Okay. Things like that, and how to really build wealth. So it's the growyourwealthevent.com. Get your tickets. They're almost sold out. We actually opened up the server to have a few more spots. So go ahead. You can get tickets for less than $100. I'm teaching for 3 full days, and I have some great surprises. You'll literally get a backpack in the mail that has, a package in the mail where we send you a backpack. We send you some things that you can get started right then and there. It's like a quick starter backpack, we call it. Okay. So we just send you some things that you need to get going in your business really quickly. And that's included in the price. There's some amazing bonuses that you can get right now. Again, you don't want to miss this. This is the last. I'm not going to be doing another one in September. So go ahead and just get your tickets to this event today. All right. Today. It's almost sold out. And I really would love to be able to teach you for 3 full days. And it's not on YouTube or TikTok or anything like that. It's on its own private server so that I can answer your questions. It's live streamed. You can do it directly from your computer. You can even get the recording. You can buy the recording if you can't come to the exact date. But I really want you to get this education, because when I live stream and I'm off of the social media, I can really get into detail on some of the stuff. But stay with me, because I'm going to tell you some amazing things today. So let's kind of get back to this. So when you're talking about getting a loan to start your business, okay, like I said, I think that you should get the entity set up first. This way you can borrow in your business's name, and you don't actually have to have tax returns in the business's name. You don't have to actually even have profits to start building business credit, okay, and start getting funding for your business before you even really get going. This is how you can get the money for, let me tell you some stuff. You want to decide what you're going to do with the loan. So what are you going to do with the loan? That is so important. You can't just say, oh, I want to get funding. I want to get a business loan. I want to get business credit. And you have no idea what you're going to do with the money, because you're probably going to waste it. And the lenders are wanting to lend to businesses, and they love entrepreneurs. The whole, the United States government is designed for business. The tax code is designed for business. Like, there's just so many benefits and advantages to business owners. This is why I encourage you to do this. Even if you have a job, start a business on the side, because this is another stream of income. This is how you grow your wealth, by creating streams of income. And this will make your life a lot less stressful. If you have even a full-time job and you have a business on the side that's bringing in $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. I remember at one point my business was easily bringing in about additional $60,000 per year. It's $5,000 per month on average, aside from the job that I had full time. So this made working a lot easier for me. With the layoffs were coming, or, the firings were coming, or whatever was going on in their business, I had another stream of income. And then once you are able to create a stream of income, you can do this over and over and over again. You can create different business entities, and you can even create multiple business credit, okay, for every single business entity, and get funded in multiple businesses. You don't have to do this only one time. You can fund one business, then fund another business. You can even do this with nonprofits. I'm going to get into that in just a second, because that's amazing. All right. So let's talk about deciding what it is that you're going to do with the money, because that is so important. What are you going to do with this money? So I want to give you some ideas. Obviously, I gave you some examples from above, like you could do ads, you can buy inventory, you can hire employees or contractors, you can buy tech, you can pay for apps that you need like Zoom, you can hire VAs, virtual assistants to help you send emails or call people, you know what I mean? So I literally was able to make $1 million in my business with just me and a virtual assistant. All right. So you don't need to hire lots of people to make a lot of money. Another thing that you could do is start marketing your business. And I often wear my own clothes with my logo. So look at what I have on. Okay. This is my logo. And that's just printed on a shirt. Yesterday, I went live. And if you did not see the video the live that I did yesterday, how to get your first rental property with no money, please go watch that video. Okay. Watch that video. I shared some amazing tips. You want to be able to get rental properties. I talk about all the benefits of rental properties and how you can grow your wealth with rental properties really easily. And again, you don't need tons of rental properties. You can have 2, 3, 5 rental properties and really change your entire financial situation. But one of the things that I was wearing yesterday, I just saw this, was my hat. Look at this. So I actually brought a Puma hat. And actually Puma hat probably sent me a bunch of stuff. I had did some things with them for a different business that I have, and they sent me a lot of swag. And I literally had embroidered on it different logos. Like New Res Tours is one of the things that we do where we show off a lot of my rental properties. Or you can make shirts with your logo on that. You can make hats. You can buy your marketing. Look at this. We had these masks. Remember when masks were a thing? Guys, remember that thing? Masks with your logo, and we would give these out and I would wear them, again, promoting my business. And these are the things that you can do with money that you borrow in your business's name. Okay, this is what you can do with your business loans. So you're promoting your business everywhere you go. You can get your car wrapped. Okay, one of I don't have a picture of it, but we have vans and we get them wrapped with our logo. So anytime I'm driving around in my van, literally, actually, you can even with business credit and business loans, you can buy a car for your business. Then you can get it wrapped. So everywhere you drive, you're promoting your business. Okay, think about some of these things. I'm going to give you a ton of different ideas because this is one of the most important things. Yes, you want a loan to start a business, but more importantly, you need to decide what you're going to do with the money so that you can bring in more revenue. Banks are lending to businesses. They want to lend to businesses, but they want to know that you're going to do something with the money that grows the business. You get that? Okay, I'm seeing some really good comments because I love the live stream. You can go to classes. You can invest in yourself. Literally with business credit, I mentioned the Grow Your Wealth event. You can go to classes, to seminars, to conferences, to events. You can invest in yourself to learn about your business, whether you do hair, nails, landscaping, fix and flips, trucking, no matter what it is that you do in your business, you can actually go to classes and learn, and you can use your business credit and your business loans to do that. Okay, so that you can grow your business. And that's why I do the Grow Your Wealth event. You can even use the money to create events. Okay, like I said, we're able to put on events, and I'm able to use my business credit cards to get hotels. Because like I said, we're live streaming this event. So it's a small audience, and then we're live streaming it. That's why you can come to the Grow Your Wealth event for so cheap, because it's live streamed. All right. I'm able to hire the camera person, get the technology. I'm able to use my business credit cards to do that. And in many cases, I love using my American Express. I have a Hilton Rewards American Express. So I get free nights, I get free hotels. I get a lot of points. I can pay my bills with those credit cards and my business credit cards and my business loans. So again, just so much that you can do with that. And again, if you want to learn all of this for 3 days, come to the Grow Your Wealth event. Go to growyourwealthevent.com. All right. So back to this. The next thing that I want to tell you, of course, that you could do to get business funding and get a loan to start a business, or even a business that you already have, is open a business checking account. Open a business checking account and get merchant processing. That's 2 really important things that you can quickly get business funding. And in many cases, this is how you can get funded for your business in less than 24 hours. Let me tell you the secret. So when you go to get a business checking account, and again, you can go, I recommend mid-sized banks like Regions Bank, PNC, Bank of Ozarks, mid-sized banks. So not your big banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Citigroup. I'll talk about those. You can definitely go open a business checking account with any of those banks. But your mid-tier banks often have what we call unadvertised programs, where if you open a business checking account, they'll immediately offer you a business credit card. okay, in your business's name, offer you a business line of credit, offer you a business loan just when you open the business checking account. Okay. So that's one secret. And that's how you can go into the bank and walk out with $50,000. All right. Literally, I've done that. My students have done that just by opening up a business checking account. All right. If you go to one of the bigger banks like Wells Fargo or Chase or Bank of America or Citi, they often do the same thing. They do often require you have good personal credit, like a 680 credit score or higher. But this is how you can walk away with a business loan right then and there, a business credit card right then and there. And remember what I said, business funding is often higher than personal funding. So if you were getting a credit card, for example, in your name, they might only give you $5,000. Well, guess what? With business funding, it's 10 to 100 times higher. So instead of getting $5,000, you would get $50,000 or $25,000. Okay. Think about that. So it's a much bigger amount that you get. The second thing that you can do to get funding really quickly in your business's name is merchant processing. So that is what? PayPal, Square, Stripe, QuickBooks. Those are just four, for example. That allows you to accept credit cards in your business. And when you open up the account, again, you'll need your EIN and a business entity. You don't, of course, I would think that you should get a website and a few other little things, but they're not even necessary. Okay. They're not. And if you wanted to get a website made, you can get one made really cheaply on sites like Fiverr, Fiverr, or Upwork. Okay. Somebody can build you a website for, $25-50. All right. And this will allow you to get more funding. But with merchant processing, just using PayPal, for example, PayPal, Square, or Stripe, once you start accepting credit cards, they will literally offer you capital. They will offer you business loans. PayPal has working capital loans. Stripe has working capital loans. Square has working capital loans. And they even have referrals where if you refer somebody else with Stripe or Square or PayPal, they will give you free merchant processing where you can accept credit cards and you don't even have to pay any fees. You get to keep all of the money yourself. Okay. So I encourage you to do this. And this is how you can grow your businesses really quickly. This is one of the ways that Noelle became a multimillionaire. This is one of the things that I want to encourage you and teach you to do, because this is how you can change not only your own financial status, how we can change the financial status in our community, how we can grow our wealth, how we can create generational wealth by owning real estate, by owning assets, by owning businesses. Remember, if you have a business and you literally do the things that I'm telling you with an LLC and an EIN, you can sell your business in 3, 5, whatever years. You can pass that business down to your kids if you want to. Think about this. This is how groups in America have changed their position, their financial position, by starting businesses, by using other people's money, by supporting one another, like what I'm doing right now, telling you this great information and you sharing it, you doing it though, not just watching this video. I love you guys for watching, but doing these things, okay? Actually being successful in it, and then each one teach one. Okay. So I'm going to keep going. I love it. I've already been up here 20 minutes, but I'm going to get to the gym. I had to put a little lip gloss on to do this, but that's what you can do. You can start getting offers. So again, business checking account, merchant processing. I gave you 2 ways, and that's how you can get funding really quickly. So if you come to the Grow Your Wealth event, okay, somebody's asking about that. Grow Your Wealth event. It's 3 days. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show this to you. Hold on. Whoops. Sorry. I'm going to go right here. Let me share my screen with you really quickly. And so you can see it. So you know exactly what the website looks like. Grow Your Wealth event. Those 4 words.com. This is the website right here. You can get tickets for less than $100. It's right here. This is what the site looks like. There's the dates right there. Get your ticket. You don't want to miss this. Again, I'm teaching for 3 full days. You can upgrade to VIP or platinum. That comes with some amazing bonuses. But anyone that does this, okay, anyone that takes advantage of this, I am going to send you the Grow Your Wealth book. Okay, this was a quick little book. It'll be a quick read for you. It won't take a long time, that I wrote, that has just some amazing information on how you can start investing in real estate with no money, bad credit, like the worst situation. You could do things called what we call co-wholesaling or co-hosting, where you don't even have to own the property to start making money off of it. Okay, so anyone that does that, today, if you can get tickets, again, once the tickets are sold out, the website will be down. So if you go to the website and it says sold out, then it's all done. But this is the book that I will give you absolutely free for getting your tickets. It will be inside of your package. Everyone that does it will get a package with a backpack in it. It will have a t-shirt. It will have, just things that you need, pens and some materials that you can get started with. and start your business and start investing, okay, in real estate or investing in your business, get business funding, get business credit. So this is not just for real estate. This is if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you have a side hustle that you really want to turn into a real business and get funding, that's what we're teaching. That's what I want you to know. And that's what you can do. And again, this is not a class that you're going to have to take over and over again. You're going to walk away. That's why it's 3 full days. You're going to walk away and know what to do on Monday morning. Okay. So let's keep going. Okay, I love it. I love it. I'm seeing some things. So let me give you some more ideas because I really want you to get this, and I really want this to be a part of what you do. So again, we're talking about how to get a loan to start a business, but again, what are you doing with the loan? That is so important. So let me give you some more ideas. Like I said, one of the best things that I think that everyone should be doing with business loans, with business credit, with business funding is marketing. Marketing is the fuel for your business. Okay. So if your business is the engine, marketing is the fuel. That is the gasoline that gets that engine running. Marketing is telling people about your business so that they know that it's there. And marketing could be anything. It could be, like I said, this t-shirt. When I go to the gym, when I go out in public, I have on my logo. Forget about wearing Nike and Burberry and all those other things. When I go out, when you see me out, I have on my stuff. I have either I Buy Houses shirt on, which promotes my business and what I'm doing, or I have like my Noelle Randall coaching stuff. Again, you can do masks, you can do hats, you can do logos for your car, you can do car wraps. There's so many different things that you can do to market your business, but you can also do straight up ads. You can do paid ads. You literally can do ads on Instagram, on Facebook, on Google. That's driving traffic directly to your website. And in many cases, you only pay if they click. Like with Google, you're only paying if they click the ad. Just think about that. Imagine being able to not have to pay any money unless they click on it. So this is the power that you have as a small business owner. This is why you can compete with bigger companies now. You don't have to be like, Google or Coca-Cola or AT&T to have an ad. Before we had to be on television and it cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a commercial. Well, guess what? Now you can just make a small little ad and put it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Google, YouTube. Think about that and not spend a lot of money. You can do billboards. Okay. We literally are able to do billboards promoting our events, how we sell out our events with these like blip boards, those digital billboards, really inexpensive, $10 a day, $50 a day. You set the budget. All right. And again, doesn't have to be your own money. You can build business credit to do this. All right. Buying real estate. I think this is so important, literally getting business loans to buy real estate, not necessarily buying an office. You don't have to buy commercial real estate. You can do that. Obviously, that's a piece of real estate, it's a piece of asset. But I mean, just buying real estate, buying rental properties. Literally, you can build business credit, get business funding, and use that business funding as down payments. Okay, so that you can get 100% financing. You get a hard money loan or a traditional mortgage, and you use your business funds as the down payment. So you don't have to use any of your money. And this is how you can build a whole portfolio of rental properties, not using any of your money. Okay. And in this case, with business credit, not using your social security number either. All right. Inventory. If you sell t-shirts, I know people that sell t-shirts, that sell crystals, that sell makeup, you can buy inventory. All right. So this is one of the great things that you can do with the loan. You don't even have to buy all of it. You can buy samples. So say you wanted to start a store and you just need to make a website and buy a few samples so that you can take pictures of it. And then you can do drop shipping. All right. And drop shipping is where they buy it from your website. And then the manufacturer, it could be in China, it could be Alibaba, it could be, somebody in India. They ship the products to them directly so that you save a lot of money and you don't have to have inventory. You don't have to have a warehouse. You don't need any of those things. You can just buy samples, take pictures, show those samples on your website, and then sell and do drop shipping. Okay. I know I see it in the comments. I love when you guys love what I'm typing. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay, let me keep going. You can hire people. Obviously, with a business loan, you want to hire people. Banks love to know that you're going to hire. They want businesses to be job creators. Okay, so saying that I'm going to hire 2 people, that's a sign that your business is growing. And that's one of the things that you should do. If you have a successful business, you don't want to work in that business all the time. You want to be able to delegate. You want to be able to hire people. So using the money to hire people people is an amazing thing that frees up some of your time. I've been blessed to be able to hire people. I have employees, I have contractors. It is amazing. That is how I can have multiple businesses, because I don't have to do everything. You hire people. That is what rich people do. Rich people don't work. Rich people think. All right. And the number one job of the CEO, make payroll. Right. You need to pay your people. So getting these loans, having these loans, and using business credit and business funding for that will allow you to hire people. But you could also just use the money as straight up reserves. You can just keep the money as business capital. And I strongly suggest that. So if you get like a business loan and say you get $50,000, don't spend all $50,000 of it on marketing and hiring or buying inventory or whatever you're going to do. Keep some of it in reserves. Keep $10,000, $15,000 in a bank account, in your business checking account. This, of course, will allow you to borrow even more money because they see that you didn't use all of it and you have some reserves. And it's a nice rainy day fund for you. Again, you don't have to save your way to rich. All right. You do not. You can use other people's money. The next thing, like I said, was clothes, apparel. You can sell clothing. You can wear the clothing. You can give it to your employees to wear. You can use it to market your business. You can buy cars for your business. You can use it for gasoline. That's another really easy business credit to get, is gas cards from like Shell and Chevron and things like that. They will lend to startups. Literally, you can get business credit cards. I'll make a whole video. I actually have a whole video on business credit cards, how you can even get ones from gasoline as a startup. Okay, they will lend to you as a startup. New technology. That's another important thing that you should do with your business loan. Buy technology, CRMs, which stands for customer relationship management systems, like Zoho or Go High Level or ClickFunnels. You can use those things to buy the technology that you need. Apps. You can use it for office space. You can lease office space. You can go to newoffice.com. That's NUUOFFICE.com, and you can get a professional address for your business. It only costs like $10 or $15 per month. You can use your business loans and business lines of credits and business credit cards for business space. So you have a professional address. This will allow you to get even more business funding. Okay. Supplies, obviously ink, toner, a printer, so that you can send letters out, that you can do mailers and postcards. You can do all of this with your business's loans. And last but not least, you can invest in yourself. You can go to classes, you can go to seminars, you can go to conferences. And even if you use your own personal credit card for those classes, you literally can start transferring your personal debt onto your business. So once you get that business credit card, say, for example, you come to the Grow Your Wealth event, okay? And which I strongly encourage you to, growyourwealthevent.com, and you get your ticket, and it was $100, and you use your personal credit card. Well, guess what? When you get your business credit card, say you get a Capital One business credit card, they're going to ask you if you want to transfer a balance. You literally can transfer the balance to your business. Now you've transferred your personal debt onto your business. And it was a legitimate business expense. You use it to come to a class, you use it to buy inventory, because most of us are using our personal credit cards to fund our business. And so what I encourage you to do is then get business credit cards and transfer that debt onto the business, because this will improve your personal credit. Once you pay off the credit cards on your personal credit report, guess what? Your personal credit score goes up. Ta-da! And now you don't have to rely on your personal credit cards anymore. You can just put them away and have great personal credit and great business credit. And the payments that you were making to your personal credit card, you just make to the business credit card. So it's not even like a new bill. There's no new bill. Yes. I think people in the chat saying like, this is Noelle's dropping gems. So I love it. And thank y'all for the super chats too. I really appreciate that. The super thanks. But last but not least, I want to just close out, because again, I showed you the website. Go to growyourwealthevent.com. I want to teach you for 3 full days, and you get all of this great information. You get how to get a loan to start a business. I gave you every single piece, and you have enough to go out and do that. I've gave you some great ideas on what you should do with the loan, because again, lenders are going to want to know, what are you going to do with this money? But before I get out of here, I want to just make sure I tell you this, that you can do this. Okay. Whether you come to the Grow Your Wealth event or not, you are enough. You can start your own business. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care about your sexuality. I don't care if your parents had money. I don't care if you have a college degree. I don't even care if you have a high school diploma. I know millionaires without a high school diploma. Okay. I know millionaires that have created millions of dollars selling rocks. selling crystals. I'm not even talking about crystals. I mean, actual rocks that they find outside. They sell them as gratitude rocks. They've made millions of dollars. So do not let anyone tell you that you cannot be rich, that you cannot have the life that you want, that you cannot manifest lots of success in your life. You can. It only requires for you to believe it. And yeah, there's going to be people that are negative. And, you know, there's people probably in the chat right now saying negative things. Obviously, it's mostly positive. And so one of the things that I want to encourage you is that stay positive, stay encouraged, know that you could do this, get around positive people, get around people that encourage you and support you. And if someone is negative, just get away from that person. Don't argue with them. Don't fight with them. Don't even address it. And I'm saying this because I'm saying this to myself. Like yesterday, if you go back and you watch the live that I did yesterday, okay, and the live video that I did yesterday is how to buy your first rental property with no money. So I encourage you to go watch that video on YouTube. But in the video, in the live stream, someone typed something negative and I addressed it. And that's a big mistake. I usually do not do that. Y'all know Noelle. I stay positive and positive things come into my life. And the reason why I don't address haters and negativity or spammers is because that's a waste of my time and my energy. That's a problem they're having, not me. I look at my comments, and if I have 100 comments, 95 of them are positive. 95 of them are, Noelle, you're awesome. This was great. I'm going to do this. I did this. This worked for me. And then instead of focusing on the 5 people that are like, oh, this won't work, and she's just selling you this, and that, you know, the negative stuff, focus on the positive things. And you have those same things in your life. You have positive people that encourage you, that love you, that want you to be successful. Focus and be around those people. Don't talk to the people that are putting you down or being negative with you or telling you you can't do it. And if you have no one and it's just you that's positive, that's all you need, baby. That's all you need. You are enough. Okay, you can manifest anything. I started from my parents' basement. I was broke. I was bankrupt. I had bad credit. I had no money. I was pregnant with my 3rd kid. People told me I was going to be a loser. Literally, people said that to me. All right. I was able to invest in a coach. I was able to start doing stuff. And now I'm a multimillionaire. So don't listen to the haters. Focus on the positive things that you have in your life. Focus on the things that you have to be grateful for, and do you. Okay, you can have your successful business. You can get approved for a loan. Do not believe people that say, oh, you're Black, you can't get approved. Oh, you're this. Oh, you have bad credit. You can get approved for a loan. You can literally get approved for a business loan, even with bad personal credit. Okay. And if you want to learn more, again, come to the Grow Your Wealth event. Go to that website right now. I'm going to show it just one more time. I want you to see it. I want you to go there. Of course. Is this it? Here it goes right here. All right. Just go right here. This is what it looks like. So, you know, because I know there's people that make fake stuff, but this is exactly what it looks like. It's super inexpensive. I want you to go there, get your EIN, get your LLC. And again, if you have questions at the event, I will be answering questions. I'll be teaching for 3 days. I want you to do this. It's coming right up. Get your ticket right now. That is almost sold out, especially the general tickets. Okay. So we'll just only have, I think platinum is already sold out. So, all right. To your success.